Hello, today is Tuesday, January 13th. I had a plan today. My plan was to go through and do some more beta readings. I got another submission, 2 submissions actually, and I wanted to start working on my stories for the Portals anthology. However, I'm feeling very run down. I ended up doing some laundry, going up and down the stairs, sorting through a few boxes first, and my kitchen sink is plugged, so I have to deal with that. I managed to get through one beta reading, and now I am actually mentally and physically drained, so unfortunately my plan is not happening. So I'm just making some lunch for the family, and I'm going to probably have to take it easy for a while. Maybe I'll get back to it this afternoon, I don't know. Today is Thursday, January 15th. I'm feeling a little run down, but I was able to get on this morning and check my emails. I received a new submission for Portals, and unfortunately I had to reject the submission. It just was not what we're looking for the Sable Book Night anthology. In addition to that, I went through a full edit for one of the new stories I recently received, and I'm very happy with this story. I'm so excited for everyone to read it. Next, I'm going to sit down and work on my stories for the anthology. I did do some revising on one of the stories, and now I have to go through and do some editing. Oh, self-editing is so much fun, isn't it? Hi there, today is Friday, January 23rd. This week has been a little bit more challenging than anticipated. I always have these good big plans when it comes to writing and publishing, but it doesn't always go the way I want. One good thing though, before I get started on today, is I did get my bookshelf built and up and leveled and loaded with books, which means that the cupboard above my desk was officially emptied, and now I'm able to actually start organizing my writing items. Although there is still quite a bit of work to do in the office, like the baseboards and the door trim for the other section of the room, I am going to stop doing these lovely video logs and get back to my usual content. And part of doing the usual content also means I have to properly set up my YouTube recording section, so there will no longer be this wobbly handheld video camera while I record. So today for writing, I did a beta reading on Fiverr, and I also finalized 3 or 4 final edits for stories for the Portals anthology, and I put it together with the other files so that it is ready for when I'm ready to format in Atticus. I have started multiple times on revising part 2 of one of these short stories for the anthology that I wrote. However, I've been suffering with migraines, and I also have now a kinked neck, which makes the migraines even worse, so it has been very difficult to sit down for any length of time and look at the computer screen. But on the bright side, I do have my printer finally connected and hooked up thanks to my wonderful husband, who is willing to spend his lunch hour from work not only checking in to see how I'm feeling, but also connecting my printer. So now I can actually print things and revise things by hand if I need a break from the screen, which is really exciting for me. One thing I've decided is that I need to look at writing as kind of a part-time job if I can, even though I'm not really getting a ton of income from it yet. I will one day. I'm going to keep my writing as a Monday to Friday thing, including meetings and doing videos. So Mondays are going to be Media Mondays, where I do any kind of batch filming or editing, anything I need to do for posts, I'm going to do on Mondays. And Tuesday to Friday right now, I'm kind of winging it in terms of how I do the writing, editing, and that, because it really depends on what I have received from other writers and what stage the stories are at. But I do want to make sure that Tuesday to Friday, I do allow at least an aspect of time per day to focus on writing. Obviously, health-wise, things have not been easy for me, dealing with migraines and a kinked neck, and the fatigue has been extra bad lately. I also found out I am low on iron, so I need to make a trip, hopefully tomorrow, to the pharmacy to pick up some iron pills. Of course, I wanted to go these last couple of days, but I have not been capable of driving, and also my car died, so that's another reason why I can't drive. So you can say goodbye to these lovely video logs. However, if you do enjoy little video logs where I jump in from time to time and say, hey, this is how my writing is going, then let me know in the comments below. And maybe even once a month or once every couple months, I can put together a video of what my accomplishments are as I go. Otherwise, I bid thee farewell. We'll talk to you again soon. And yeah, keep writing.